Folks, take a peek.
To all the liberals that are just struggling so bad right now, just with all the losing that you guys keep doing, just one loss after another, you guys are just losing. My heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you.
Boy, Samantha, let it fly, honey. Let it fly. Whew. Show us exactly how racist you are. Oh my God, you must be so proud. Whew. And how tricky were you to make the salute a little bit off camera? I don't know. Were you trying to come up with some plausible deniability in case your boss gets a hold of this video? Oh, Samantha, you're 2 steps ahead of everyone, aren't you? Oh my goodness. Tricky you, tricky you. I mean, I think that, it sort of goes unsaid that you need to re-examine some of your choices. Particularly if you're opening your video by making fun of Dems, as though Dems are losing, when literally in the next breath you go and demonstrate behavior that, really makes you kind of the biggest loser, associating yourself with a dude who thinks that your brain gets smaller when you squeeze through the birth canal. Yeah, a moron, complete moron, and a racist one. Woohoo, saddle up next to him, why don't you, Sam? Boy, you pick a winner. What's really sad to me is that clearly you're looking for some attention. And clearly you're looking for some negative attention because you haven't figured out how to master getting some positive attention. And clearly you want to ride the coattails of the people who are getting a lot of negative attention for being schneedles. And I guess that makes you a mini schneedle. To each his own. If that floats your boat, then go for it, Samantha. But what's interesting to me is you can't even come up with your own tactic to get negative attention. You can't even come up with your own dickish behavior. You've got to ride the coattails of the biggest dick. And then on top of that, you're going to make fun of Democrats for having the wherewithal and the judgment and the brain power to see how colossally moronic your choices are. Yeah. I don't really think that puts you in a good light, Samantha. I really don't. So, all I have to say is womp womp. Womp womp. I know there's a lot of right-wing girls on this app trying to get attention for being awful and nasty. And, maybe that's a tactic that's going to work for some people. But frankly, if that's where you're trying to make your mark, I kind of think you've lost the plot, honey. I do. And I think being disgusting is going to get old really fast. Yeah, I think as soon as it starts to hit the pocketbooks of all of you short-sighted, hateful people who voted for a Schneedle, well, that's when I think it's going to get to be embarrassing for being so hateful and short-sighted. So you might want to pretend like, I don't know, you're autistic and you didn't know what you were doing. Give it a whirl, Samantha, why don't you? And then have the day you deserve. All right? Yeah.